Do you know where we stopped the car? Hey guys, sorry this is so late. Had a crazy week so far, and I know it's only Tuesday. Weekend was really busy. So yeah, let's get down to it. I totally remember those commercials, Peter, from for the Sony Walkman. That's where I heard about that song from. I haven't ever really been called out on my accent for being specifically Midwestern, but I get called out because I tend to mimic people's accents, and not on purpose, but I will be talking to someone from the South, and all of a sudden I'll be saying y'all, and I'll have like a Southern drawl and whatever, and every once in a while when I'm talking, I'll start speaking in a British cadence. It's very strange. I won't have really a British accent, but words I'll say will sound British. I don't know. I wish I could explain it, but that's how it is. And I always feel bad because I think that people think I'm mocking them, but I'm really not. I can't control it. I don't have any tattoos, but I have been thinking a lot about them lately, and I almost asked that question, so that was kind of weird. I'm pretty sure at some point in the near future I'm going to get at least one, if not two. The one that I'm for sure that I'll get is I drew it in on my foot, and I usually draw it in the summer. It would be in black, not in brown, but it would be an irregular star that I draw. And that's where it would go, on my foot. And then the other one I have been thinking about getting, but not for quite as long, would be on my wrist. And obviously it would look way better than this because I'm not an artist, because I'm really bad at drawing treble clefs. But there'd be a treble clef in the middle, and some eighth notes and some stars. So, also in black, not in brown, but that's the only marker that I had. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll actually get them, but probably definitely the one on my foot. I've been thinking about it for like 3 or 4 years, so I think it's probably about time. Jared, you did an awesome job filling in, so thank you. That was cool. If we could have a sixth person, I totally would nominate you. My favorite video game of all time, is Parappa the Rapper. And if you have never played it, well then, I'm sorry, you suck. Yeah. If you have played it, you know why it's awesome. It was a game where you have to mimic the buttons that they press and like keep a beat and whatever, but it's kind of impossible because it's really crappily made. So like you'll do it perfectly right and it will say it's wrong. I've spent many a night staying up all night and trying to get it correctly, but you just can't, and yelling at the TV and whatever. It's been some awesome bonding moments between me and friends and brothers. My question for you guys is, what do you want to be when you grow up? I know some of you have already technically grown up and some of you are going into college or whatever. What would be your ideal job? What would be, if it wasn't for money, if it wasn't for education, if it wasn't for anything, what's the thing you would most like to do when you grow up? I think I discovered this weekend that the thing I would most like to do is to be involved in theater in some way. I'm not sure, acting or just being involved in a theater company with the administrative work and stuff like that, but I went and saw a really cool production through the Steppenwolf Theater Company, and then watched the Tonys and saw, you know, everyone get awards and just thank the other people in their shows and their directors, and I think that's what I'd love to do. So I don't necessarily see it happening, but that would be my ideal career. I am going to be gone I just realized that my trip is coming up really fast in like little over 2 weeks. I'm going to be in Germany, Austria, and Prague for 10 days. So, I need people to fill in for me on Tuesday, July 8th and Tuesday, July 15th. So, here's my idea. Viewers, subscribers, send in your audition videos, comments and say that you want to fill in, whatever you want to do, and let me know, because I'd love to give it to 2 separate people who would really like to be on the channel for a day. So, send them on in. And for Peter's challenge, well, bottoms up. Your turn.